So there's a lot of K-pop groups out there that they just don't stick together. They're only around for a little bit and then they disband. Now a good example of a group that will never ever disband is 4MINUTE. Well, someone has been paying attention to the news again. Yeah, let me tell you a little something. 4MINUTE has disbanded. Yeah, that's right. They decided not to renew their contracts. After 7 years, they decided to depart ways. Hyuna is the only one who's renewing her contract. Well, actually, I think that some other members will still stay and keep entertainment. But basically, 4MINUTE is over. So yeah, guys, 4MINUTE has officially disbanded. So there's a lot of different opinions on this. So apparently their contracts have expired and a lot of members decided not to renew with Cube, except for Hyuna and a few others. So at least some of them will still be on Cube and doing things, but there won't be any more 4MINUTE. So let me read the article here. An insider said, all the members have a different future in mind, such as singer or actresses. After months of consideration, they decided that it would be hard to maintain the team. Hyuna renewed her contract, and as I said, some of them are talking about renewing as well, but some will leave. And you know, there's different opinions. Some people are saying they broke up because their last song, Hate, didn't do as well as their previous songs. To me, no, that would be stupid. That's like one song they had that didn't really do crazy in the charts, but it didn't do horrible. I read that apparently it still sold like 300,000 copies album sales. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone said that. So if that's correct, that's still very good, even though it didn't like hit #1 in every chart. And practically every 4MINUTE song has been a hit. So 4MINUTE is a very, very successful group. They're pretty damn well off, especially Hyuna. So I mean, I don't think they did this because of one song. You know, if this was a group where all their songs failed, then I could see why they disbanded. But this is just because, you know, they were together for 7 years and they just wanted to do something new, guys. 4MINUTE, they're not, I think they're all like in their mid-20s, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, these girls they ended successful, you know. It's not like they bombed everything. I mean, Hate still did pretty well. They still made a pretty livable amount of money from that if the album sales was correct, with 300,000 sold, you know. And you look at how successful they were throughout the years. So I'm just going to talk about how successful they were, you know, even years back. So in 2010, I visited Korea. In 4MINUTE, their album all the songs, some of the songs for that they were always on TV. It was like every time I turned on the TV, it was 4MINUTE everywhere. So, I mean, Music, in my opinion, Music, that song from like 2009, that's the song that got them really huge. After Music, they just always had hits and they were successful. So that's why I don't think that one measly song, Hate, is the reason for this disbandment. This is just, you know, just look at all these other groups like Girls' Generation. Although Girls' Generation hasn't officially broken up, you know, only Jessica is the only one. But look at how many members are doing solo things, and you could see it though. Eventually, I think they'll get to a point, you know, they will probably disband on good terms, not bad terms, because, you know, once you go solo and you get more busy, you know, being a part of your group is going to be more difficult. So I kind of see that with Girls' Generation. I mean, but they've been around since 2007. So Girls' Generation, they're veterans basically, and they'll be like OG veterans in like let's see, when they're 30, then that's you know, mega veteran status. So I don't have a problem with Girls' Generation breaking off. Neither do I have a problem with 4MINUTE, because, you know, they've paid their dues. They've had a lot of time to think. They've done well in the game. So that's just my opinion, y'all. So Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you're a new viewer, please subscribe. I typically post reactions, but I love doing news like this. So yeah, hope to see you next time around.